Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1. It's the bald and the beautiful. Everything from Nashville to Hollywood on My Country 96.1.
Cande, let's start with Thomas Rhett. He's got the new baby, Lennon Love, and he says when someone asked him about the name, obviously John Lennon for the first name, he said, but the middle name was supposed to be Louise, and the baby was born around Valentine's, and somebody mentioned, why don't you name the middle name Love, Lennon Love, and they loved it, so they stuck.
It's a great name. I think Lennon Louise, also cute, but Lennon Love, I love.
Or it could have been Lennon Louise Love Rhett.
It could have been.
Well, Akins is actually his real last name. Maddie of Maddie and Tay, who wouldn't hurt a fly. The sweetest person I know, my family included. She's the greatest person on the planet. Maddie and Tay, she says she was in line with her husband waiting, I think, for food or something at a store that said, you must wear masks to gain entry. And she said her and her husband were mocked by a group of teenagers for wearing masks, Cande.
Wow. I got here to this hotel yesterday, obviously wearing masks, right? We go to get on the elevator. This woman gets off. She has no mask on. I said, you're not wearing a mask. She just kept walking. I couldn't believe it. It infuriated me.
Side note, before we get back to entertainment, number one, if you're joining us late, Cande is at a hotel because her apartment was fumigated for fleas. And number two...
No, the whole building. I'm not the one who had them, okay?
And number two is that I forgot to ask you, do you feel safe at a hotel during these times? What's the deal?
Well, I have my disinfector, Brian. We come with bleach.
Yes.
So he sprays everything down, wipes everything down. He's not playing. And it was so funny because they said, oh, now it smells like home. Bleach. Because that's all he bleaches every day.
Listen, here's the moral of the story. We're not infringing on anybody's rights. Your pride isn't going to be hurt. Put on your stupid mask. Put it on,
you idiots. Put on that mask.
Put on the mask.
The alternative is better?
Oh,
Ridiculous.
my God.
I will say,
what?
At the hotels, they put this sticker on once the rooms have been cleaned where no one can enter them until you enter them as a paying customer. So that made me feel a lot better.
Oh, that is good, by the way.
Yeah.
And just one more note before we delve back into entertainment. I prefer the mask because I can curse people out and they don't even know I'm doing it, Cande. It's fantastic.
Oh, really? This is something. This is a style you can grow accustomed to.
Like if I get angry at the fast food guy or the deli counter worker or whatever, I can mumble and talk and say stuff under my breath and nobody would know a thing. It's fantastic.
Oh, I've been doing that my whole life.
Yes. Danica Patrick and Aaron Rodgers are no more. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah. Alex Trebek says he feels good. The treatments are doing well and he feels good, Cande. So
I am so happy to hear that. I wish him only the best.
The team, formerly known as the Washington Redskins, now have 15 women coming forward saying they were sexually harassed. It's a terrible environment, and we just found out earlier in the week 3 managers or GMs or something were let go from the team. So interesting stuff over there. They are in disarray, that Redskins team. Really, really bad. 72 NFL players have tested positive for COVID, Cande.
Wow.
Now
you know what? They're all going out. That's all I can say.
Well, listen, it's 2.5% of the league, which isn't a lot, but training camps haven't even opened, and J.J. Watt, who may be the most high-profile player in the league, or one of them, says we need a little more direction as to our safety before we start playing. So
I'm going to direct him. Go home, stay there. When you go out, put a mask on, and call it a day.
Yeah, I see that happening. There is no way, I've said it before, but I'm going to make the statement one more time. There is no way the season is played. And if the NFL season is played, Cande, there is no way it starts on time in September. Absolutely no chance. Zero chance.
It's not happening. I told you that months ago. I don't see it happening.
No chance, especially when Texas, Florida, California, and all these states which host an incredible amount of huge, high-profile football teams are hotspots for the virus. There is no way this season opens. Dwight Howard from the Lakers said he was snitched on in the snitch hotline in the NBA bubble, Cande. As you know, there's a snitch hotline.
That is so funny.
You call the anonymous hotline if people aren't doing the right thing.
Whose genius idea was that?
Conchata Ferrell, who played the housekeeper on 2.5 Men, had a heart attack and is now in a long-term care facility.
That makes me very sad. She's fantastic. What a funny actress. Really great.
Yes, and actress Galen Gorg, who was in some 90s shows, Twin Peaks, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and some other movies and things. She passed of cancer at the age of 55, Candy.
Oh.
Yeah, Netflix
Say
today.
Say something good.
Well, here you go. A new show called Cursed on Netflix. It's a new take on the Arthurian legend, and Catherine Langford from 13 Reasons Why is the star. Amazon, the 3rd season of Absentia is on, and TNT, 2nd season of The Alienist. And as I mentioned earlier, I have Amazon and Hulu. I just, I find it more difficult to go to those channels than it is to Netflix. So Netflix is my go-to. I may have to delve into Amazon.
You have no idea what you're up for. There's such great stuff on there. Also on Hulu, I love.
I'm going to check it out, and there you go.
Once you go on Hulu, you might think of not getting regular TV anymore.
Well, I've heard that from people, but I need my Rich Hoffman and News 12 and my weather and my local, I like my local weather and news and stuff,
I know.
So,
all right, you can keep it.
All right. There you have it. Let's check the roads. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.